The woeful Chiefs have started off 2019 with 4 consecutive losses. The seasons don't start much worse than that, and the records won't get much better as today they face local rivals, the Hurricanes, in round 5 of the 2019 Super Rugby season. Hello everyone and welcome on to Cornflakes Group, your home of Rugby Challenge 3 and the Super Rugby season. We're following the matchup of the weekend today. It is the woeful Chiefs up against the better starting Hurricane side. Both teams have been disappointed in patches. The Chiefs completely disappointed into how their seasons have started, but this one looks like it may be a pile of misery for the Chiefs. They've made one significant change to this Chiefs side heading into today's matchup, and that is putting Damian McKenzie in the number 15 jumper, taking him out of that 10. Brother Marty takes that spot, and it's a McKenzie combination at 10 and 15. Will that help the Chiefs? We'll find out over the next 80 minutes. Reds side very strong. You look through the pack, and any pack with All Blacks like Harris, Laulala, Retallick in that tight 5 is going to be very, very tough to put away. And then even more so, you look towards that back line. They have explosive players all over the shop that can do some damage. The Mackenzies we've talked about, Leonard Brown, Wainui, Moekeola on the left wing as well. Plenty of danger for the Chiefs, but they've failed to turn that anywhere near into enough points to take victories. Defence is a massive worry. And up against them will be the Hurricanes, who have had a much better start to their season, but we're looking to pile on the points here against a team with a woeful start like the Chiefs. And this is a star-studded Hurricane side. You look through it, Toby Smith, Dane Coles, Ben May, a great front row, Vaifafida in the second row, arguably not the best spot you'd put him. Adi Xavier will start at number 8, but Perenaro partners Barrett, Laumape and Proctor in midfield. Wes Houston on the left wing. It is Geordie Barrett on the right, and the newly impressive Chase Tiatia lines up at 15. It is a good-looking Hurricanes team any day of the week, but against a start like the Chiefs have had, you've got to say it's going to be a big win here for the travelling side. They'll be looking, like we said before, to pile on the points and take them straight to the table to better the rest of their season. So it'll be the Chiefs to get the game underway. They're the home side. They're on the home strip of the predominantly black kit, and the Hurricanes, of course, playing in the yellow and black. We are set to go. It's Marty McKenzie, the ball on halfway, and he gets the matchup underway. The kick away deep to the right-hand side, and it's pulled in by the Hurricanes, and nicely done too from Xavier, who finds support, and they're doing very well early on. The Hurricanes before Barrett takes into contact for the first time. A pick and go, and they quickly keep on floating it through midfield, but there's a turnover. Manu, away to Moekeola. Moekeola around the outside. Beats one, steps two, the speed. Oh, the Chiefs. What a start by the Japanese international. Moekeola scores. Turnover from the midfield maestro to Manu, and away goes Moekeola to score the opening try. Wow, what a start. And he was out wide there, the fend away from Geordie Barrett. And in goes the Chiefs left winger, the sidestep around fullback, Chase Tiatia. And this is an electric start by the Chiefs. Have a look at that from the left winger, Moekeola. Stunning start. Who thought that was going to happen? Goodness me. Out of this world stuff from the Chiefs. And they take an early lead, a position that 2019 has not seen them in. Right under the sticks too, and Damian McKenzie could put them up 7-0. Insanely against the Hurricanes, who had a couple of phases, and they got the poor players in poor positions as well. Barrett had to take that first initial hit up, then it went to midfield, and Proctor made a bit of a meal of it, and all over him was Manu to turn that over. What a start. Interesting start by both sides, and the Chiefs abruptly lead 7-0 back underway from Barrett, and Marty McKenzie finds a massive hole, and he decides to use it to his advantage through the boots, and he kicks it away to Geordie Barrett's wing, who isn't quite tall enough to catch the bounce. And it floats over the sideline beautifully for Marty McKenzie. It puts the Chiefs in a good position early on here, leading 7-0 after 10 minutes. They are defending this line out on the Canes 22. Barrett goes to midfield. Sebo Laumape to Proctor and cuts back inside to Pinsik, who sets it up right on the 22. There again for a pick and go. Nice one too from Vavavida. Strong runner, but doesn't get the chances in the second row. Perinara wide, very wide for Perinara. Cuts back to Bowden Barrett and a run straight through the guts there. Giving the ball nicely up is Karifi. Now they look to pick and go again. And no way through there for Dane Coles. It's waiting for it. Perinara's joined the breakdown. Here's a blockbusting run beautifully away from Karifi once again. And he has been a star for this Hurricane side. Duplessis Karifi. Name that one down as a future big prospect for New Zealand rugby. It is still the Hurricanes as they trundle their way up to the 10-metre line. And Laumape goes left side. A chance for fullback Chase Tiatia, wrapped up from Sean Wainui, and here come the Chiefs. Nathan Harris, straight through the guts he goes. Tiatia pulls him down. He's quickly got back. Oh, Manu, high tackle on the midfielder, and that is an option now for another three to the Chiefs. Samua Manu has been brilliant today, and Marty McKenzie, well, quickly throws it to his brother. Absolutely no hesitation by the Chiefs, and this is 3 points, could put them 10-0 up against the Hurricanes. Who saw this coming? Home ground advantage or not, the Chiefs have transformed into a much better option so far in round 5. It's over from Damien, I should say. The McKenzie's getting all mixed up. Damien puts it over. It is 10-0, and it is a great start by the Chiefs. 20 minutes in, and Bowden Barrett find themselves back at halfway. And kicking off yet again. This one is far away to Nipo Lalala, and there's not many Chiefs helping out the tight head prop, who slowly gets it back to Nathan Harris, who goes away to Marty McKenzie this time, who slaps it straight down the sideline. And it's a full touch. Oh, Tia. He's making a few errors. He hasn't had the ball to attack. And his defensive work is getting a workout here by the Chiefs. Nathan Harris to throw in. He goes nicely to second jumper, and it's Allardyce, and away goes Mitch Carpick. Right centre fielders Mitchell Carpick, and Weber. Dummies Weber, and he really made a mess of that. Retallick straight through the middle. Retallick one to in. Retallick for the line. Retallick short. And the Chiefs very short of numbers, and it's turned over from the Hurricanes. Now it's Proctor. Wide he goes, and a runaway from Laumape. Support there from Houston. And Wes Houston is absolutely driven over the sideline. Picked up the power gain from the Chiefs defence, and with half an hour now on the clock, the Chiefs opt for just a 3-man line-out. Blackwell up against Retallick, and no one has taken that in. And Marty McKenzie tries to kick it ahead, but it's picked up nicely by the Hurricanes. It's now a run from Laumape. He's keen to get into the hard work. Oh, and it's a penalty against the Chiefs. Well, I thought that was for holding on by the Hurricanes, but Brad Weber has been pinged by the referee, not releasing the tackled player. And a penalty now for the Hurricanes to finally get themselves out of their own half, and a decent nudge too from Bowden Barrett. Finds themselves just outside the Chiefs 22. And with Dane Cole showing in, it's a chance to set something alight for the Hurricanes. To the middle they go, and fire for Fina. Fires out. Bowden Barrett to Proctor in midfield. Big pass wide, and it's out there for Geordie Barrett. He's looking, but he's going nowhere. And Geordie Barrett, once again, the wingers getting pummeled into touch. No support around them, and it's side-to-side defence from the Chiefs. That is working a charm. Again, Harris, that didn't look straight, but Retallick disguises it very nicely. And Marty McKenzie this time hammers it away. Tia catches it beautifully on the full, finds Barrett, who switches it quickly to the left side. And now they're going to go straight to the middle. They do! Fafita does very well. Left side options. It's up again for Laumape. Laumape one to beat. Doesn't get through Damien McKenzie. Friends on support as well. And they just keep it to the Hurricanes. Chance for a try. Poor play. And he's out. He is out. A poor option from the Hurricanes. How few times have we seen Perenara hit a ruck and be there for halfback? Very, very few times. As we head to the break, the Chiefs lead 10-0, and that is being the undoing of the Hurricanes. Is just desperation to get the ball out of the rucks, and they have been pretty unstructured, pretty ill-disciplined, and they've given away an easy lead early here to the Chiefs. Half-time, Chiefs with all the possession and the territory, playing in the right areas of the field at the right times with the ball, 74 and 66% going to the home team as well. Both sides, though, despite that, have made 4 line breaks, which is still impressive from the Hurricanes. They've just turned none of them into points. Penalties in the wrong area of the field as well has certainly stunted their opportunity for points on the board. They need to score next half. The Chiefs get more than this and get over that 14-point margin. It could be a hard way back for the Hurricanes in the second half. We'll find out what happens though. The Chiefs have been poor, but now this is their chance. This is their first real opportunity of 2019 to pick up a win, 10-0 up against the Hurricanes. So back out the players go. Beauden Barrett has spent too much time on halfway than he would like. And his side trailing by 10. He has not delivered much in the way of attacking sense for his side. It's pretty blue boots Beauden Barrett, and he gets the game back underway. High one to short one to where he finds Anton Leonard-Brown, who's done very little as well for the Chiefs, but his team hasn't called for him too much. It could be a tight turnover here for the Canes, but no, it goes back to Weber, who just gets it away, and he's box kicked poorly, I might add as well. Straight up to Teatera, box it quickly back to Tommy Smith, and it's left and right and all over the show in the end for Laumape, who goes wide. There's a chance for Johnny Barrett once more, but he's just dragged down. Damien McKenzie doing the job. Over quickly there is Aiden Ross as well. Shot straight through the middle for Matt Proctor. He's over surely, isn't he, Proctor? No! Referee says no! He's held up and pick and go on the try. No, yes! He is over! Great tackle on the line. Who actually got that down for the Hurricanes? Not sure. It was a great effort defensively from the Chiefs, but of course it was Dangi Laumape. Here is Proctor. This was a great tackle. Proctor was over the line but held up. He released it. And then Laumape, oh! I say opposites. This is a try. No, it's not actually. I take it back. That is short by a whisker. This one, he was driven back in a great tackle by who? Number 6. And that is Mitch Brown. Well, they've given it. Despite the evidence on replay, they have given the try to Laumape. But you've got to give a little bit of credit there to Mitch Brown, who put in a great tackle as well. And the kick from Beauden Barrett is over, and the lead is cut from 10 to just 3. And the Hurricanes are back in town with that effort from their inside centre. Just over half an hour still to go on the clock, and it is Marcy McKenzie. The ball back on halfway. And he goes high, left side. Good kick. Everyone's there to compete, but it's beautifully pulled in there from Jordy Barrett once more. He finds support there from the try scorer Laumape, who has been involved in everything. A pick and go here from Proctor, and he's driven backwards and a good tackle from Karpik, who turns over. Weber gets a desperate pass, but he's really isolated. No one helps out, and the Canes turn it over. Here's Perenara, rear touch from him, and Karpik is all over him again, but doesn't steal the ball back. It's a good run. Once again, Laumape doing excellent work away to Jordy Barrett. He's putting McKenzie on the back burners. The support defence comes from Weber, and Weber will turn it over, and he kicks it away to boot. Malekiola is chasing hard, but Tia pops it away nicely, and a great run here from Prinsep once more. Up to halfway, but Damien McKenzie pummels him to the ground. Oh, there's a high tackle. Brad Weber's in trouble here. Referee dishes it out. Weber's not even gone to talk to him, and Rotella can't believe it. One poor play from Brad Weber, and that could decide this matchup. Still just over 20 to go, and all the Hurricanes are going for 3. What an interesting call here. Beauden Barrett, 55 on the slight angle. Hits it, looks all right, holds his line straight down the middle. Beauden Barrett puts over the 3, and he ties the game up. Wow, didn't see that coming from the Chiefs. They have capitulated in the second half. And with no Brad Weber, that puts huge pressure now on this man on screen, Marty McKenzie, who now has to lead in both halves roles. And he gets the game back underway, 20 to go, deep kick and a great tackle. Once again, Moekeola has been fantastic. Perinara shifts it to the left side as the Canes go wide for Houston. Houston's kicked, a good tackle from the Marty McKenzie, number 10, and Moekeola's back there. He's got Damien with him, but chooses not to use him. Takes the tackle inside his own 22. Damien McKenzie hits the ruck, and Marty goes to run for finding Anton Brown, who has a half little gap. Sets it up for Allardyce. Away to Sean Wainui, cuts him in half. Wainui up towards halfway. Allardyce gets the ball. Harris is in support. The big boys are all there. They're not little speeds as they need. Away to Manu. Wainui, Ritalik looking for someone out wide. There's no one there for Ritalik, and it's intercepted. And away come the Hurricanes. This contingent. Perinara in the backfield. Perinara. Oh my word! Damien McKenzie's come up with a huge tackle, and he's going to the bin. He's going to the bin too. It's Brad Weber and Damien McKenzie sitting side by side on the sidelines as the Hurricanes could take the lead. What a turnaround of events. 10-0. They led. Now they may well trail by 3. And they do. Bowden Barrett, well, he puts the dagger in the back of the Chiefs, and now they trail the Hurricanes with still a man advantage. We should be seeing Brad Weber back very, very soon. If not right now, I think he could be back as well. Goodness gracious me, a chance being down to 13 men. It's a good deep kick, finds now Marpi, the try scorer, the only one for the Canes, as they lead 13 points to 10. It goes deep back to Tia. A great chase from the man back from the bin. That is, of course, scrum half Brad Weber. Here's You'd back him to go over that close. Carpet, he's close. Does he back himself? No, he goes to McKenzie. Back to Manu. Oh, they're a bit clueless here, the Chiefs. They need Damien McKenzie to set this up. Weber takes his time. Oh, look out, what's he doing here? A little step drop goal for Brad Weber, it's wide. Oh, my word. They're going for 3. The Chiefs are going for 3. Brad Weber looking to be the redeemer after that yellow card cost them dearly. Now he's looking to hit back with a 3-pointer that could tie this all up with just 3-4 minutes remaining. A big deep kick, and it's just grabbed from Ross, and here's Ardra on the way to Leonard Brown. Manu on both sides to Wainui, desperately had support in his right. Couldn't get it away to Allardyce. Allardyce at scrum half, goes infield to Manu. Here is Mitch Brown, and they need the ball back. The Chiefs, they trail by 3. Weber running is Brad Weber. Moekeola's in the middle. He looks to get away, but it's a great tackle there at the back from Tia. Is there another twist here? It's there for Manu. Again, Harris away to Ross. Adam Ross at the end of the legs. Adam Ross, no, he's pulled down. Oh, they're just 5 meters short, the Chiefs. A famous comeback win. It's there for Carpet. Away to Weber. Weber gets it back to Harris. Oh, they don't know where to go. They're throwing so many resources into the rucks. They've got no idea where to put the ball. Away to Manu. Oh, Manu's going for a droppy. He's got it. It's 13-13. And that will be full time. What do you say about that? 13-13. I mean, the Chiefs surely will be happy with that result, but that is full time. The Hurricanes have been held to a draw. Blackwell gets the handshake shot from the Chiefs, but 1 try apiece, a penalty and a drop goal to the Chiefs to 2 pins to the Canes. I have not witnessed something like this before, where a team is so desperate to not lose that they very welcomely take a draw. Chiefs 13, Moekeola with the try, McKenzie, that is Damien McKenzie with the conversion, a penalty, and of course Tamura Manu with a drop goal. Of all people, The strong running Manu takes the option for 3 to give his side a result that is not a loss, and that is the key word, not a loss. Now Mape scored for the Hurricanes, Brandon Barrett a conversion and 2 penalties to put them on 13 as well. What can you say? The Chiefs desperate not to lose, and they gleefully take the draw on their side. I've seen stranger things happen, but that one does go right up there as one of the most oddest results that we've seen in Super Rugby. The Chiefs, they get their first match. That's not a loss. It's not a win either. A draw, though, in the bank against Hurricanes. That is going to screw up a lot of people's early round picks for round 5 as well. Looking on some stats from the matchup, and we see the scoreline is still the most amazing, bewildering thing about this matchup. But possession and territory did go the Chiefs, had the better of the game. The Hurricanes had that little window of yellow cards where they came storming back into the lead. It wasn't enough, however, as the Chiefs, getting their players back from the bin, fought back well to, as we've seen, tie it all up. They had the better of possession, the better of territory, but the Hurricanes did carve up with 9 line breaks, 5 in the second half to just 2 by the Chiefs. Hanninger is not on their side either, but what a matchup for round 5 to kick the round underway. The Chiefs and the Hurricanes draw 13-all at Waikato Stadium. And that is my time done and dusted for our Super Rugby matchup of the round for round 5. I'll be again for round 6. See what was the most star-studded matchup from that round as well. Hope you enjoyed this matchup. Let me know what your thoughts were on this match in particular, but the whole of round 5, and what you'd like to see from round 6 as well. Leave that in the comments below as always. And don't forget to check out the preview each and every week for Super Rugby coming on the channel. We have a special guest and we talk about the upcoming matches for each Super Rugby round, and of course the matchup of the round will be coming each week as well. And plenty more rugby action coming on the channel, so don't miss out on all that. Don't forget to hit that subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the action, and I'll see you all for another video very, very soon. Until then, thanks for tuning in, and as always, take care.